that. We're going to continue working on what we started this morning.
Good morning. How's everyone?
Good.
Good. I just got off spring break, so, you know, fresh as a fiddle. Okay. So, can we start with just a B-flat scale, please? A constant B-flat. Think about your personal key signature, and where it starts. Just in quarter notes with me. Real slow, nice. First thing of the week. Ready? One, that was very intuitive of you, but we'll just do the scale for now. So, let's do that again. I want you to pay attention to me this time. And watch what I'm doing and see if you can interpret that into the music. Okay? Again. And if you wouldn't mind, the top B flat at the very end, play that as a half note. Okay? 1, 2, ready, play. Who can raise their hand and tell me what I did? Red Jack.
Oh,
Swear.
you got, yes, so, you got quieter.
Okay. And did we play quieter?
No. And then we're supposed to play longer.
Right. So bigger is louder, right? Smaller is softer. Yes?
Are we supposed to do the scale 2 octaves?
Yes.
Okay, because we don't play 2 octaves, so it kind of got confusing to the top notes.
Right. So the top note for the back at the bottom note if you were going back down. But let's clear up some things and just do 1 octave for now. So just 1 octave. One more time, try and make the difference more apparent from what I'm doing. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry, I wasn't very clear. Now, since we're doing just 1 octave, forget about the half note business. Just do quarter notes up and back down, just 1 octave. So da 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 da. Okay? 1, 2, ready, play. Someone was wrong back there. Yeah. You're supposed to go with the top of the Well, that's all right. Well, we'll move on to some breathing to make that a little easier. So instruments down, just standard breathing exercises. Start with 4 in and 4 out. This thing. Okay. 1, 2, ready, breathe. In. One more time. 4 in, 8 out. Make sure you get all the way empty. One more. Okay, next time 4 in, 12 out. One more of those. Okay, switch to 2 in, just take a second breathe on your own. I'm going to switch to 2 in, 8 out, 2 in, 8 out. We're going to do 2 of those, so 2 sets of 2 in, 8 out, and then 2 sets of 2 in, 12 out. And we're not going to stop in between. Think of the instructions. That's how we're going to do it. 2 sets of each. Okay, everybody clear? Okay, 1, 2, ready, breathe. Good. Now let's do 2 in, 12 out. Yeah. Yes. 2 in, 12 out. I'm going to stop snapping so you'll have to watch. I know it's awful. Okay. So the same type thing. 2 in, 12 out. Just 2 of those real quick. 1, 2, ready, breathe. Good. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to conduct a bar of 4 for like we were just doing 3 prep beats, but I want to do 1 in, 8 out. So it'll look something like this. 1, 2, 3, like that. Okay? So we'll do 2 of those and stop in between. All right? 1 in, 8 out. 1, 2, ready? Okay? Think about it. 1, 2, ready, roll. Sorry, demonstrating. My bad. Sorry. The tongue. So it'll look like this. Don't do it. 1, 2, 3, breathe out 8. Okay? 1, 2, 3. There you go. Get your instruments. Do basically the same thing, holding out a concert B flat. And start with 2 in, 8 out, and then we'll go to 1 in, 8 out after that. Okay? So I'll give you 4 counts, and then you breathe 2 in, and then push and play 8 out. Okay? So 1, 2, ready, breathe. Do it again. 1, 2, ready, breathe. Same type thing. I'll give you 3 beats. Breathe on the 4th one and out on 1. Okay? That same B flat. 1, 2, 3. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Very good. Now let's move up to a C concert scale. C concert scale, concert C. Think about how many sharps you have if you're not a C instrument. Okay, we good? Concert C. Yes. Just doing 1 octave for now. Don't repeat the top note. Just 1 octave is going to be in whole notes with me. So it looks something like something like that. Whatever the notes are, you'll play the right ones. Okay? C major. In whole notes. 1, 2, ready, play. I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Right. So we were a little louder at the end. I couldn't conduct any smaller. If I could have, it would have been amazing. So keep watching. Try it again. C major. I'm going to go a little crazy. Be careful. 1, 2, ready. Why don't we stop? We all, as a group, stop going up the scale. Did I stop conducting?
No.
Yes. Very over dramatically, but, and I agree it was tiny, so you might not have seen it. But I'm probably not going to stop in this type of situation. So let's try one more time. Really watch. Over dramatize the dynamics. True mark of a great musician is over exaggerated dynamics. One, two, ready. Very good. So, if you all repeat after me with your hands, you make a fist with your thumb on the side, hold it up in the air. Does anyone know what this is in sign language? A, right. We all know A. And B, right? So we're just doing A and B. So, I'm going to conduct two patterns for you real quick. The first one is A, the second one is B. Remember that. Okay? Here's A. Not playing it. Just watch, think about it. Okay? This one is B. So, by holding up your hands, which one was staccato? B, yes. Yeah, whatever that was. Right, so, this is staccato, then what is this then? Yes? Legato, very good. So, in addition to watching for largeness with dynamic, I'm also going to change the style a little bit. We're going to move to a D concert scale. So think about the first thing you have to think about when we move to something new. Think of it like a little piece of music. First thing you have to think about, how many sharps are in the key signature, in your personal key signature. What your starting note is. Get your scale sheets out if you need them. For D concert. Altos, what are you playing?
You're playing
Correct. That's. That's good. Alright. We're also going to move to 8 notes. Same exact thing, but with 8 notes instead of whole notes. Yes? Just one. Same exact thing, just 8 notes instead of whole notes, but the breathing should be the same. It should feel like one, it should be all one breath. You're just stopping the air instead of stopping breathing. You're just putting your tongue in the way of the air. Okay? D concert with 8 notes. Watch for changes in style. So this would be legato. This would be staccato. And I'll also maybe even change the volume. Okay? D major. 1, 2, ready, 8. That wasn't very clear. Yeah, I apologize. It'll be very similar. A bar for each note, but 8 notes on each note instead of one whole note. So it'll be da 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 da. Clear? Sorry about that. Shall we? D major. 1, 2, ready. Okay, so what did we think of that? Was it easy to change styles off the cuff like that? Okay, let's try this. Go to a B flat major scale and do the same exact thing. Keep watching, do everything the same. Okay, B flat. 1, 2, ready, B flat. easier. Why was it easier?
Because for saxophones, we start on like a higher note, so it's easier for us to sound the notes.
Okay, forgetting about individual instrument reasons, why would it be easier? Yes. Yes, that's correct. We've been playing B flat forever. That's probably the first scale you started on. My approach here for any scale, as I've said to you before, if you can change something about it and not have to think about the actual notes in the scale, then you'll be able to play any scale you want after a while. So we're going with the D major scale, which you're relatively new to, and changing a lot about it. So you have to watch me and think about 4 different things at once, so you have to forget about the notes and just let them happen. Okay, does this make sense? So let's try one more time on D major, and then we will move on. D major, same thing, 8 notes. Watch me. 1, 2, ready? In regard just to response to me, which scale was better? Yeah. Right. B flat, yeah. Constant flat. And that's because we're more familiar with it, right? Yeah. So when you're practicing scales at home, these new key signatures and everything, are there any more scales you haven't learned yet?
No.
This is the last one?
Yes.
Well, that's convenient. When you're practicing D major then, and the rest of the scales, if you can change something about it, it'll make everything easier. Can I get a B flat from someone who's very confident with their concert B flat? Who's going to be very consistent with their B flat? You got it? All right, just give it to us. Just a nice open hold up. Now close your eyes and think about that note. You keep playing. And now everyone sing it with him on Da. Okay, singing it and thinking about it. Everybody play that concert B flat and tune your own instrument to that note. Play it again. Everybody else? Concert B flat.